need to get up on the chair.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear CJ. Happy birthday to you.
Sticky yet? No, hold it down on. Down a little bit.
To your right there. Right there. This center, supposedly.
All the tape. Good razor blade. I got a sharp knife. Damn. That'd be sharp and yours. Don't take much.
Well, look like this is pretty sharp.
Yeah. Cut better than I thought it would. Oh, it's got a rubber tip. Nice to have a heat gun. Got a lighter?
Have a hair dryer.
That'll work.
Yeah.
worried about a tune, but it seemed to soak it right up. So I'm gonna put a little more in it and see what we can do. We're 19th pair in Run What You Brung, so it won't be long. We'll get another crack at it. Hopefully we can make it through Run What You Brung too. The more passes we get, it seems how all my data from last year is gone. This was just a guess. So we're gonna see what we can do. Get to work on the car, try to figure stuff out, and go back out and see if we can stay in this thing. Made it past first round of Run What You Brung, so that's good. Somewhere we messed up on the changes. Car slowed down a little bit, so I'm gonna go back to the drawing board for small tire and see what we can do. Hopefully we can keep going in the rounds and keep learning. I don't know. We have to see.
Too close to call. Kate will bring the camera to Happy.
I knew it was going to be tight down there.
But it depends on if they're protesting. It costs $100 to protest that.
Really? She protested. Well, you got to call the race before you check tire crack.
Oh, no, I want to see it. We would like to see
What's that?
We'd like to see it.
Big end before you check tire crack?
No, because that's what starts the race.
Team Denver says that Raggedy Ann jumped. So the race is over on the starting line. We're going to look at the camera. They have paid the protest. And we're going to have to look at one camera or the other, so we might as well look at the one up here.
Oh, I didn't think anybody was supposed to say that, hey, you jumped unless someone said, hey.
Hold on.
CJ Butler
Let me look at
jumped. It was just by a little bit. It was really close.
And ask CJ what he says.
My thing is, a crew member is supposed to say, hey, I want to protest the start.
They did.
We gave him $100.
Yeah, they did. They
He
did.
looked
She
at me
did
and said he
after.
jumped.
Guys.
He's on it.
There's no sense in my finish line guy coming.
Yeah.
You ain't saying that's no. She's getting movement. You see the tires. Tires moving.
Yeah. You can't call on that. Ain't no way. See your arms going apart. Yeah.
That's movement.
We're good. We're good.
Show her move, he's gone.
So what's the big end said?
Yeah, we got to go on the big end.
What does
They don't know yet.
Clean on the starting line.
So the hook the $100
Hey, CJ was all
Mike,
over
I
that.
want to see the $100
Like,
change hands.
man, by the naked eye, it looked like he jumped, honestly. So we look at the video. It's called clean on the starting line. We will have to wait and review the finish line camera to determine a winner.
They probably got to bring the video down here.
That's fine.
You go to the frame that's hard to go back and just
Yeah, it's in. He's clean.
Yeah. You want to bring the scooter up? Do you want me to come get you? Whatever is easiest. I don't care. Come get you.
I mean, he's been a tree pickup for 25, 30 years.
yes, there you go.
All right, I got intel that world champion Martin Conley is on the property. So I guess they're gonna go let him get about your arm. I don't know where he is, but is that true? He just told me he's here.
It starts good. I need to see the finish line now.
I'm gonna call it a rerun. Make 2 posts on both ends, y'all. Get the $100 back. It's gonna be a rerun no matter what.
But he did it.
It's too close.
Guys,
It's
we
too
got-
close.
Let CJ.
It's too close.
Let CJ.
I looked at it. Look, come here. I'll show you again. I'm sitting here. I really found the frame.
Have you
I
called?
found the frame.
I know Martin Conley canceled out several small.
Let CJ decide what he wants to do.
All right, Martin. Gina told me to do this, but I do believe you're standing right behind me, right behind the stage. They want you out there, Martin. And remember, don't get mad at me. Gina told me to do it.
It's too close to
We'll
call.
respect your race. It's your race.
At the end of small tire, how do you want to boss?
She's out there on the starting line waiting for you, though.
It's tough being the king, Martin Conley. Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Guess what, y'all? Hey, Jerry, let him get on your cart. Martin Conley's walking over there, guys.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna rerun it.
We're just going to rerun that race, last pair and small tires. It's the only way to do it.
First race is
While he's walking over, how about everybody up here give him some applause for winning that big race that he just won.
World Cup Finals.
Yep,
Way
that's the
up
one.
there. Congratulations, Martin. Which class was that he won? Was it Wild Street Fighter? 200 miles an hour in a Fox Body Mustang. 205. Hey, 205. One half of the final round, and whoever wins this pass right here. Might have got there first, and it was. we'll have to wait for the call.
It was close.
Saw the candles lit. That was about it. Sturgill on the scramble button, I'm sure. Last thing the Raggedy Ann crew wants to hear is too close to call. And it was Sturgill.
Small tire, round 2.
Small tire round 2. Got Charles Courier, Patches. He's Team Denver. They're hammers this year, killing it. But yeah, got him. We did our race, went up, done everything that we do. You know, I do me, he does him, and we raced. And there was a little bit of, I guess, controversy off the start, and then the finish was so close that it was hard to make a call. It was hard to make a good call on it, so we ended up having to rerun. And on the rerun, the reruns are due to be raced at the end of each round. So regardless of where you're at in the round, they want you to come back up and run at the end of the round. So it kind of cut me down on time. I was rushing, and they ended up running a few of the next class before we ended up doing our rerun, which was cool. Gave me a couple minutes to try to get some things checked out and car cooled down and whatnot. Batteries charged. But on the rerun, it was pretty definite that I got beat on that one. Yeah, Charles beat me, and I honestly, I picked up a decent amount on my next pass, on the rerun pass, and he picked up a great deal more. So he made a step in the right direction, and it worked out for him. And that is, I'm out of small tire at that point. So move on to run what you brung. And I got Tyler Sturgill. That was a good race. I think he got me just a little bit off the line, and we were neck and neck at the other end too. Like, it was really, really tight. So, I mean, it was good racing, and the car went straight. We didn't hurt anything, and I actually learned a few things while I was there. I mean, every pass with it's a test pass, honestly, at this point. And I did learn some stuff that hopefully I'm going to try and get it out and see if it doesn't help pick it up on the big end, get some more mile an hour and stuff like that. So we'll have hopefully more to come on that. I don't know which way it's going to go. So that's what I got there.
So you ended up running basically 3 passes within 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah, it was basically hot lapping. Like, we hot lapped. So, and that's kind of a chance you take when you enter 2 classes. I was not expecting to have to do a rerun, and we had to do a rerun. So I think we were, what was we, 12th? 10th or 12th. It may have been 10th. I don't remember at that point in round 2 what was there in the class.
I'd have to go back and look.
There was 30.
I felt like you were
32 pairs, 64 cars.
I think you guys were 12th.
So if it was 12th, it may have been 10th or 12th. Like, by the time we got back, and it was just, there was no time. We had to, like, he went right back up. Like, it wasn't nothing. Apparently his car is good to hot lap. Yeah, mine wasn't. I'm just nervous. It was more so just putting a battery charger on mine and checking plugs, checking things out, as it don't have very many passes, and damn sure don't have very many passes with spray on it. Since it's back together, it's a different carburetor. So just wanted to check stuff out.
And I know you don't like to talk about times, but you kind of had a goal set in mind because you knew what it took to win it last year. I mean, I met a goal. We did go faster than we did last year. Realistically, my first round pass was what I won it with last year. Like, the ET was the same, completely different tunes. We was just spitballing a tune at it.
But it went what, 200ths slower than what I won with last year. And then the next couple passes were slower. And then I went back to the drawing board and played with it a little bit, and it picked up. So we moving in the right direction, just ran out of allotted passes, I guess. I got put out, so didn't get to try any more stuff.
The weather was also different this time around.
Yeah, it was a lot different, honestly. It was dry-ish. So, the car was extremely fat, too. Like, it was really, really rich there. And it wasn't here the weekend before. So I had to try to wrap my head around that also. And we're still fighting the number one cylinders. Number one cylinders, something going on with it. So yeah, all in all, it was a good weekend. We got to race the car. We made it to arm drop with the car. It came back in one piece under its own power. Like, it was a good weekend. Had fun. It was a blast.
You want to run with your glasses?
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to have them. You take your shirt off, you leave it on.
I'll do that anyway.
He's right there. He's got to take his shirt off.
They do it shirtless.
No.
Very shirtless. Go on.
I wasn't mistaken. Yeah. You ain't man no.
He needs $100.
Motherfuckers took my wallet.
Yeah. Nope. That's mine.
Alright, look, I don't like seeing people fall, and I'm not going to promise you.
Y'all can't take it.
I'm not going to promise you that if you fall, I'm not going to laugh.
If you fall, I'm gonna laugh, and if I fall, I expect you to laugh.
It's going to hurt. Okay, is that, you guys see the cone?
Is he going over there? You got to be over. Where are you going? He's got to take a warm-up lap.
Stop, Forrest, stop.
Jerry picking motherfucker!
Oh, now the side bets are coming. Nobody gonna bet again.
I got 40
Better get your
on.
side bets in quick because it's straight out.
Sure have no fun, you're gonna fuck him up like that.
Hey, 40 on CJ.
I got 40 on blue.
You got 40? All right.
Aaron Wynn's got everything young and fucked you up.
$100 foot race with $6,000 on the side.
The old man.
I don't know where he went.
The mayor's gone. He's going to win his percentage. What's that?
Oh, those guys.
Nah, man, that dude told me to put that cone all the way down there. CJ, we need the fire department to be ready. With some oxygen.
I heard a pipe over here.
All right.
I heard a pipe.
Are y'all going to go off me? I'm not going to prove everything you say go.
I bet Pinky over here. Marcus say go.
Marcus say go. Hey.
Get to the line.
Hey,
Got a crack cam?
see the cone, right? On your mark. Get set. Go. Oh, CJ's out early. Get out there, baby. Get out there, Blues. Pulling him.
Oh!
Hey.
Not
That guy
bad.
ain't no joke. His $100 was firm. He said, I'll beat anybody on property. I'll let him catch his breath. He might take another 100. That was a gap. That's right.